This episode is sponsored by Skims. You guys already know Aaron and I are obsessed with Skims. If I'm wearing a bra at all, it will be the Skims bralette. If I'm wearing underwear, it's probably going to be Skims, okay? It's so comfy, it's so soft, and I don't want to put anything else on my body ever because I'm obsessed. But Skims just came out with a cotton collection that is so nice. It is their most tagged collection. It's made with classic cotton fabric for comfortable everyday wear, made from ultra soft and natural fibers. The cotton collection features elevated lounge pieces designed for comfort indoors and outside. Whoever said loungewear was only for the house hasn't tried Skims. Obviously. Available in sizes XXS to 4X. Believe the hype, Skims has over 100,000 5-star reviews for a reason. The cotton collection and more are available now at skims.com. Plus, get free shipping on orders over $75. After you place your order, please be sure to let them know we sent you. Select podcast in the survey, and then select our show in the drop-down menu that follows. Thank you so much, Skims. Welcome back to Only Friends.
Welcome. You sounded like a little witchy there.
I know. When I said that, you got all glitchy. It's like, oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, you just got glitchy too.
Oh God. Well, here we are coming.
I feel like it's fine. I feel like it did it on the last one too, and it was fine.
Well, I watched some of it back, and like I get a little pixelated at times, so it's okay. I feel like we're doing what we got to do.
Yeah, we are doing what we got to do.
Me. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, I'm just so like paranoid.
Well, I was just watching TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a fun little revelation. I sent it to you, but I don't know if you watched it. But this girl, she predicts influencer baby names, and lo and behold, the influencer's name who she was predicting was none other than Rydell Funk.
Yeah. Oh no.
She was definitely being like funny with it because her son's name is Super and her daughter's name is Sweetie. So she was like, okay, so it's going to be a stereotypical like gender
like
name. No, just like very male. And so she was being like really sarcastic with it. But that's not the point I wanted to talk about. It was that I then went to read the comments because I was like, okay, she's obviously like fucking around. But I found out that they have cousins.
Oh my God.
Whose names are Gator and Beauty.
This is like your personal nightmare. Gator?
Yeah. And Beauty.
Okay, sorry if there's like a weird transition, but we just had maybe some technical difficulties, but we're back.
Always a techie D. But that was my, big moment today so far.
This day
was just being absolutely mind blown.
Yeah, that's really crazy. Did she have a good prediction for what the baby's name will be?
No, because they were all kind of just like fake.
Oh, okay.
Normally she's very, very serious, and it's so impressive. I feel like she guesses it right a lot of the time based on like logistics, but this one I could tell she was kind of being like snarky. And I was like, whoa, go off, queen.
How do you
giving them a hard
predict
time? I don't know, but they're really good.
Never in my wildest dreams could I ever do that in my entire life. Like, what?
I know.
Especially trying to think of a name that someone could name their baby that's not like a normal name.
Yeah. She normally will make like a list of like 5 names and be like, I think it will be one of these.
Oh, interesting.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, she should like have a show in Vegas. Like tell people this is what I think you're gonna name your baby, and they'll have to say if it's true or not.
Yeah, it's so interesting. Like there's even people on TikTok that do like, let me name your baby.
What?
Based on like things that you like. It's not like the average baby name.
Yeah, whoa. That's funny that's like your TikTok.
It normally isn't, and I will skip them, but I do like this girl because I feel like it's so interesting, like the logic behind all of it.
Yeah.
It's like she's a true researcher, and I'm so impressed. And she like talks really, really quick, so it's not like, so the name I'm thinking it could be.
Yeah, no.
Like, she's like, okay, today we're going to figure out the name of the baby, and it's going to be like this because of these reasons.
And that's what I need.
I think her name is like M Doodles or something. She slays so hard, and I'm impressed.
Do you follow her?
I do.
Oh, you don't really look at your following. Oh, I'm shocked.
I was on it today because I've been on TikTok for so long, and then I accidentally went. You know how sometimes if I like scroll, I accidentally swiped it, and
Like, hit
so I
refresh?
saw it. No, like I scrolled, but because like your TikTok feed, so like if I swiped it, but it accidentally went to the following instead of
Oh,
up.
yeah. Oh, and that's how you saw. You
Mhm.
accidentally saw your free. You accidentally saw your following, not your free page.
Yeah.
I know, it's so true. Aaron and I always talk about that. I don't really ever look at my following either, and I like not on purpose. I just like don't really look at it,
Oh,
and so
yeah.
like when we did the podcast with Brianna and Grace, when we did Plan Brie, it was like I didn't even realize I wasn't following her, but like I see her all the time. It didn't even
Well, to
register
be
to me.
fair,
I'm
she
like,
also
oh
has
yeah, I
like
know.
so many accounts.
I think she has two.
That's a lot.
I mean, it is a lot, and like, how do you choose which one to post on?
I know.
So I don't know, but then it's like Danny, like, do you see my TikTok? I'm like, I'm sorry, I forget to look at my following.
Oh yeah. No, like, but the thing is, like, okay, if your friends post a good TikTok, it'll show up on your For You page. So like I only want to
Tea.
I only want to see the bangers.
The shade. I always wonder about that. I'm like, does it mean it's a good TikTok, or is it just because it's like kind of recommended because you follow them? You know what I mean?
I feel like both.
Because I feel like I know, I think both too, because when I follow someone, I see them way more on my For You page.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like sometimes it'll be like an influx. Like if I do that, I'll keep seeing them on my For You page. I'm like, okay, damn. Like I didn't need to follow you.
Oh no.
But, yeah. But how was I saw so you're in Massachusetts.
Oh, I'm in Massachusetts, baby. Drinking
And I
my
saw your
Poland Spring,
story.
the best water on planet Earth.
Is it right from the
From the
whatever it is
springs.
across from you? From this
It's spring water.
It's not from the lip.
No, I think it's like Vermont or something. Maine.
But I saw your like longest travel day. Like what happened?
Oh boy, oh boy. Well, as you guys may or may not know, we went to Taylor Swift on Wednesday evening.
Oh yeah,
got
we need to recap
home.
that.
Got home around like 1. Paris was so cute, greeted us at the door. Then she ran into our bedroom, and then I was brushing my teeth, and she ran out into the hallway, and she started puking. And when she puked, it was like, it literally looked like a sausage link, and it was her food, but then it was also our carpet. And so like when she threw up, she threw up on the carpet. And so it was the same color. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And then I was like, did she eat the carpet? And like, she does not do that kind of thing. And I literally have no idea what happened. But obviously, like, that's like kind of dangerous. But I was hopeful. I was like, okay, well, she puked up a lot of it. Like, I hope that's all of it. But then for the next like 3 hours, I didn't sleep at all because she was just like retching. Like she needed to get sick, and then she wanted to go outside to like try to find grass to settle her stomach. I wound up calling an animal hospital that was open 24 hours just to be like, I wonder if like they think that I should bring her in. So I called, I told them what happened, and they were like, I couldn't tell you whether or not like it's an emergency just like based out over the phone, but either way, like you should get her checked out because she did eat like foreign objects and ones that like have the potential to become impacted. And I was like, oh great, perfect.
God, so, like the night before you leave.
Oh yeah, we had a 10 a.m. flight.
Right. I know, I was like confused about it. Okay, continue.
And so then brought her in. We were there till 7 a.m, and then they were like, okay,
oh my
we're gonna run some tests. It's gonna take a couple hours. So then they were like, you can go home. So then we went home. We had to change our flights. We were like, we'll just book it for like 3:00 and hope that that's enough time. And then that flight kept getting delayed.
Oh my God.
So it got delayed until like 6 p.m. But she wound up being fine. They didn't find anything in her x-rays, but they were like, monitor her very closely just in case. And she was like really dehydrated from getting sick and retching. So they had to like give her a bunch of fluids, and then they gave her, and like a famotidine because she obviously had like gastritis from like getting sick.
Yeah.
So that was really fun. We didn't get to Boston until 2 a.m. and then we had to drive an hour to the Cape, but it took an hour at Logan Airport to like get to the rental car and do all of that. So we got here at 4 a.m. And I didn't sleep at all.
Oh my God.
It was, and I was like,
Paris, so sorry. You are literally the bravest soldier I've ever heard of.
It was just quite the day.
Holy
and like the turbulence. Okay. And then to top it all off, so we're like, okay, we're finally getting on the plane. I sit down. I'm in a fucking seat. I'm a window seat, but I'm sitting in the seat that doesn't have a window.
I just saw a TikTok about this. That's so funny.
I literally was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Of course. Like, I'm not surprised. But I was like,
did you sleep at all?
Of course. No.
Oh my God.
It was so turbulent. Oh my God, it was so bad. Fucking Nebraska, man.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why we don't have mountains or anything.
It's crazy because like when we flew home from Chicago, the pilot was like, just a quick 3-hour and 50-minute flight. And I was like, sir, like, I don't think you understand the definition of quick if like you think that's fast.
Yeah.
And then this pilot, we're flying to fucking Boston. He was like, just a quick 4-hour and like 4-hour and 50-minute flight. And I was like, why do these pilots think that that's quick? Like, are they trying to be funny? Because it's not.
Maybe to them, they're like used to doing 12-hour flights or something. And so them, it's like, nah,
yeah,
easy peasy.
I'm like, this couldn't be longer.
Yeah. God, especially.
And he was like, it's going to be a smooth ride. And then we were just like turbulent the whole time.
Oh my God. What a terrible pilot.
I know.
Just lying.
When I've definitely said this before, but like he was the kind of pilot that's just like seatbelts. I'm like, okay.
Like, okay, are we crashing or is there turbulence?
Yeah, just like, I love a communicative pilot. And also I'm just like, that is part of your job. Like literally just come on and be like, hey guys, like we're going to be in turbulence for like the next 20 minutes. Like, don't worry about it. Sorry.
Yeah. Like take a communications class in pilot school, you know?
So freaking rude.
That's one of my biggest pet peeves too. Did you see the TikTok? I think I sent you this TikTok. Speaking of the Eras tour, she was flying over SoFi, and she was like, or she was asking the pilot if they were gonna fly over SoFi.
Oh yeah,
I think they were landing at LAX. Yeah, and then they were like, "I want to see it."
Okay, yeah, but I saw that and I was like, the audacity. She just walked into the cockpit and was like, "Excuse me, can you please fly over Inglewood?" And I was like, "Girl."
I miss Taylor Swift. Can we please like reroute this bitch? But I assume that like a flight attendant brought her up there. Be like, oh, do you want to ask a pilot? Because the like, you know, I don't want to sound crazy.
Well, it definitely wasn't like when they were flying.
Oh yeah, you're right. I guess I wasn't really paying attention. And then
she just gets in the cockpit while it's in air.
Well, I kind of thought, I was like, maybe because they don't really like steer the plane. It's like on autopilot during the flight. I thought like a flight attendant brought her up.
They would face like a major lawsuit if that happened.
Okay, yeah, you're probably right. I literally have no brain cells. But also, I thought this was so cool. I'm sure you've seen it. Maybe I sent it to you. But this girl was like, the way I found out that 1989 TV was coming out was because I was flying over SoFi, and the top of SoFi said 1989 Taylor's version, like when she announced it. So like when she was on the plane, she was like, because she didn't have service or internet or whatever. So that's how she found out. Which is so cute.
I want to see that. I want to see a pic of that on top of SoFi Stadium.
I don't remember if I sent it to you. Because I was like, I think I like assume you've seen a lot of stuff that's really similar to our interests.
Oh, yep. Oh my God.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Imagine seeing that. Like, wait, what? That'd be so crazy.
Be like,
what do you mean?
What is that?
1989? What? Well, speaking of, yes, we were at the concert where she told us that 1989 Taylor Jordan was coming out, and it was actually wild.
I know, she did
to be there for an announcement was really crazy.
And just like, she really built it up. I feel like when she announced Speak Now, it wasn't as like built. And
it was quick.
This show, she first kind of made a nod to it during the Speak Now era, because she came out wearing like a blue ball gown, And everyone was like, whoa, girly. Like, this is not an outfit that you wear.
She started dropping hints, like, sets before.
And then Evermore, she came out in a blue dress, which she does not wear. And so then at that point, we were like, okay, if she's coming out during 1989 wearing a blue sparkly dress, that is confirmation. Like, obviously, people were like, oh my God. But, like, that was the confirmation that we all needed. And it was crazy.
Insane when she came out. Because have you seen the video of, like, the difference in sound outside the stadium of people cheering when she came out during Style with the blue? It gets so loud. It's insane. And, like, when that happened, obviously we all, like, lost our shit because we were like, okay, this is confirmation pretty much. Like, what the hell is this outfit?
Because picture this. She's just literally, her whole team or, like, dancers and everyone is on the stage. And it's, like, she's having her moment where she's rising from the rafters. And so, like, you're literally just staring at a black hole waiting to see the top of Blondie's head and then what she's got on below the neck.
Like, does she always show up that late into the song? I feel like it was, like, right before the lyrics started.
No, I think so.
It was, like, anticipation.
I think she does.
Okay, I figured, but I was like, God, where is she coming out?
Absolute psychopath.
Like, come on! Oh my God, so fun. I literally had chills, like, the entire concert. Like, I kept, like, my arms were just full-blown chills pretty much the whole time.
Oh my gosh.
Because it was just, like, it's been a long time coming. But I will say, this is, like, a controversial hot take to, like, all the crazy Swifties. Loved the show. Like, I loved it. I'm not the type of person that's like, I need to go again, like, tomorrow. Like, a lot of people went, like, multiple nights. And, like, I don't know. I just didn't think that. I was like, I'm so happy I went. Like, I feel fulfilled and happy. And I got to witness this fucking insane piece of history, and it's my favorite artist in the world, and I'm good to go. I feel like you, if I could have waited like 6 months to see her again or something, I would have done that. But yeah, when I left, there was nothing in me that was like, I need to go again, like, tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, you get it after you experience it, and you get so much of it. If it was like a normal length show, like an hour and a half, I would be like, okay, easy, like, this would be a fun thing to do again, whatever. But, like, you are making such a commitment that it's like exhausting.
Maybe that's what it is, because it is so long, which, like, I was happy about, but it you can feel how long it is. Like, it's not like it just goes by in a flash. Because I remember looking at my phone, I was like, damn, it's only 10 o'clock. Like, she's got so many more airs to go through, and surprise songs and everything, and I don't know. But being there for the announcement was really cool. I'm glad that I got to see that, for sure. I sent Aaron and some of our friends a picture of my toes, but, like, the tights I was wearing, like,
an unsolicited
onto my
unsolicited.
I'm so sorry I didn't ask for consent, but don't cancel me during our own podcast, please. No one has to know it was unconsensual.
Oh, yeah, they do.
It was very unconsensual. I was like, if I just sent this with no context, it'd be so funny, because it was, like, literally just
it was like a
my
full
toes.
Jump scare.
Yeah. But it looks so weird because I would put the photo here, but, like, there's way too many creeps that are gonna be like, ooh, yeah. So I just sent them a photo, but my tights, like, leaked the color onto my big toes, and I have white nail polish on, so, like, part of my big toes are just, like, tan and white. It's so weird. Like, I tried to, like, wash it off in the shower and, like, scrub it, and nothing was working.
Well, you did it.
I did it.
You saw Tay.
I saw Tay. Lost in Oregon. I saw Tay. I saw 1989 announcement and New Romantics and New Year's Day. So,
what is your take on all of the Karlie Kloss stuff?
Oh, I still don't know. I'm so confused, because I feel like,
I think it's all planned.
You think it's planned? Well, it is weird that she was there 100%. And she announced 1989, but I was talking to Sally Dar. So actually, Danny called me yesterday, and she was like, can you explain, like, the Kanye phone call? And, like, I don't completely understand. And I was like, honestly, I don't really know. Like, I feel like I didn't pay attention during that time. Like, I know that there was, like, weird editing going on, etc., but you should talk to Sally Dar. And so I told her, and so I formed, like, a group chat on Instagram, and they were talking about it. And then obviously they went off and talked about all these other theories, and they were talking about Karlie Kloss.
Oh boy.
And Sally Dar made such a good point. She was like, I think if anything, like, Taylor would never want her there, because if anything, like, no matter what happened to them friendship wise or even romantic or whatever happened with them, like her husband was part of selling her records. Like, why would she ever want to be associated with that? And the only thing she cares about right now is the re-recording. So why would she even want to be close to this person or like see this person or invite this person back into her life, which I totally agree with. However, we don't know what the hell is going on. It is a little too coincidental that 1989 was announced and Karlie Kloss was there. Like, what do you mean? But then it's weird that she was like in the stands. Like, I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, it creates buzz for the re-record.
I mean, it does, I guess. It's
like if she was just sitting in the VIP tent, everyone would be like,
right.
Okay.
Like the feud is over.
There's so much tea.
Yeah. I mean, I hope that we get an answer before, you know, our time comes when we're old and gray.
Oh, I saw something really interesting. This is one of the reasons why I was like, oh, interesting. I think I might have sent you the TikTok, but it was a woman who was like, I think that Karlie Kloss heard the 1989 re-record back in April and like posted this and posted a picture. It was of Karlie Kloss. She was sitting on a couch that was similar to, I want to say it was like similar to one that was in like the Lavender Haze music video or something. And she was wearing a 1989 blue tracksuit. And then she put the emojis. Oh, I forget what they were. But it was like the name of, it was just like a one word.
Yeah. Okay. I
did
see
this. And then it had a music note, a blue heart, and then like the repeat button.
It was like Thrill or something like that.
I was like,
or it was
Thrills. Yeah.
Thrills. Yeah. That was. Imagine if that's a vault track. Like, what do you mean? If it is, then that's going to be like obvious as hell. But
yeah, or like something like that. Oh, I sent so many TikToks last night. Good grief. But I was like, that's some tea. And then I also saw something that she was dressed the same as Taylor had dressed during the 1989 era, like posing in like a magazine or something.
Oh my God.
And I was like,
I don't know. I don't know. And it's really bothersome. This episode is sponsored by Skims. You guys already know Erin and I are obsessed. Erin's been wearing Skims forever. I, for some reason, a little late bloomer. I got one of their fuzzy jackets maybe like a year ago, and I wear it all the time. Skims sent us their Fits Everybody collection a couple months ago. Didn't put anything else on my body except for that. Their bralette is incredible, amazing. I love it. It's soft. It feels like there's nothing on. I could go on and on. But I'm here to talk to you about their new cotton collection, which is just as soft. I actually ordered one of the cotton boxers and it was a little bit too big for me, so I gave them to my boyfriend and he does not take them off. Like, he's obsessed with it and he's like, I want to wear Skims all the time now. I also got the cotton boy short and it is the best. Like, I can't explain to you how soft, comfortable, and fitting it is. It like fits in all the right places. I barely can tell that it's on my body. Skims is creating the next generation of loungewear for every body. The cotton collection is Skims' most tagged collection. It's made from a classic cotton fabric for comfortable everyday wear. Made from ultra soft and natural fibers, the cotton collection features elevated lounge pieces designed for comfort indoors and outside. Whoever said loungewear was only for the house hasn't tried Skims. Available in sizes XXS to 4X. Believe the hype, Skims has over 100,000 5-star reviews for a reason, and mine is definitely one of them. The cotton collection and more are available now at skims.com. Plus, you get free shipping on orders over $75. After you place your order, please be sure to let them know we sent you, select podcast in the survey, and select our show in the drop-down menu that follows. Took another advanced Pilates class yesterday, and like, never been so sore in my entire life today. Like, more sore than the first time I ever did Pilates.
Oh my God.
Like, it was insane. Like, I need to stop going because it's like insane.
No, it's good for you. It's just like sore.
No, it is. I mean, I'm usually sore after Pilates, but not just like not this sore. And like the moves were a little bit more advanced, and it was like, it was fun, but it's so fast. I'm just like, can we just like take a little break and like,
but like think about
like dead ass. You can't like. There's no time to drink water. I'm not even kidding. Like, you think it's funny, like, you can't drink water. I remember 35 minutes in, she was like, okay, like, that was when we were not allowed, but, like, that's our first, like, break was, like, 35 minutes in. Whoa. Because I remember looking at my watch and being like, good Lord. Were you gonna say if I took it all the time?
Yeah, then like think of how then I feel like would be like, oh my God, I'm a professional. How easy.
No, totally. But I think it's only taught once a week is the problem.
Well, that's enough to get better the more you do it.
Yeah, I guess so. I decided I would go on Friday because it's only on Fridays. I decided I'd only do that if I don't go on Saturday because my girl that I really like on Saturday is like sometimes not there. And then the person who replaces her is like so easy. It's like, why did I come? Like,
oh, yeah. And like spend
I don't like those classes. Yeah.
I get it.
So, but that's it for me.
Okay. Well, we can move on to this day in history. We have Miss Madonna's birthday.
Oh my God.
Mr. Steve Carell.
A sleigh.
And Mr. James Cameron.
Oh my God, another sleigh. Nolan and I watched a James Cameron documentary when we were in Vegas, like for the 4th. And it was so interesting. It was about him going to the Marianas Trench. And
oh yeah.
It's just so insane how cautious they were and like how much was in that submersible that like was not in the one that got lost and imploded. Like insane. It's just crazy. Like his literal passion is like exploring the ocean. It's just really crazy. It's a really good documentary.
Yeah.
Couldn't really tell you what it's called because I think we saw it on like a random like
shout it out
PBS. Actually, I feel like it's like Into the Darkness or something like that. James Cameron dog.
Into the Darkness.
Oh, Deep Sea I think it's called Deep Sea Challenge. Journey to the Deep. I don't know what Deep Sea Challenge. It sounds like a video game. You have to go explore the deep sea.
Okay, and then for entertainment, we got Good Boys. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Oh, the CD-ROM I had of that. Oh, I can see it in my head.
Yeah.
Sorry, did you say Blue Crush?
Yeah.
Okay, iconic.
Courtney and Kim Take Miami.
Oh my God.
Can't Hold Us by Macklemore.
Oh, okay.
Where do we go back?
God, yes.
And Lover.
Lover.
An iconic masterpiece.
Okay, well, I have a couple of fun facts too about August 23rd.
Oh,
actually, that's like pretty cool. Okay, so
no, it's not the 23rd.
What is it?
It's not the 23rd.
Wait, what is it?
The 16th. The 16th.
Oh, fuck, you're right. That was the last one. Okay, well, where the hell was this one? Because it's on the August 23rd.
When you looked it up.
The first photograph of the Earth was taken from orbit on the moon. Like, that's so crazy. Why did not come up last time? Okay. August 16th, fun fact. Here we go.
Boy.
Maybe I should just do it live every time so even I'm surprised. What's so special about August 16th? Probably nothing, to be honest. The first color sound cartoon was released. I don't know that. Oh, the first.
What was it?
Oh, tell this to TJ's dad. The first issue of Sports Illustrated was published on August 16th.
Oh my God, what year?
It doesn't say. And
what the hell are these sites that give no details?
Well, I'm just looking at it like on Google.
What if you click it?
It'll probably say.
Oh, Carly, it says 1954.
Oh, okay.
Right next to it. Jeez, it's been around for a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. And Pete Best was ousted from the Beatles and replaced by Ringo Starr.
Oh, Ringo.
Yep. It's also Madonna's birthday.
Wow.
I just say everything you just said. I think that's all I have for that.
Wow.
Thank you for being so interested. Oh,
I'm surprised you didn't read this one.
Wait, is it about an earthquake?
No, it's the patent for the Loop roller coaster.
I did not see that one.
Yeah, it was awarded to Edwin Prescott, and it was first installed in Coney Island, New York.
Okay.
And it only carried 4 people.
Oh my God, scared. Like, who was the first person? Who were the first 4 people on that?
I don't know.
Well, something that is horrifying to me, in 1999, a 7.4 magnitude earthquake struck near Izmit, Turkey, killing more than 17,000 people and leaving some 500,000 homeless. Okay, cool. So happy to know that.
No.
Well, at least you're
God.
like safe right now. And not in LA.
Elvis Presley died today.
What? Why is none of this coming up? It just keeps... Okay, whatever. I feel like no one cares. We can move on.
I care.
Well, thank you. I can tell.
Well, am I the ass?
Oh, yeah. Hello. Okay, I have two. One of them...
I can read.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I already put my phone down.
Oh, okay. So I think it's like delayed.
I think it's
delayed.
delayed.
It is, yeah. But hopefully when this is actually played, it won't be. Okay, I have two. One of them is just like insane and like obvious, but it's crazy. And the other one is like, I don't know. Which one do you want to hear first?
Whatever is at the top of your list.
Okay, well, this is like the first one. So this is like the are you serious one. Am I the asshole? Okay. My friend caught her husband jerking off to my pictures and wants me to tell him to stop.
What?
My friend Lay, 28 female, caught her husband, 30 male, in his car jerking off to my 27 female Instagram pictures. Obviously, I'm icky about it too, but my friend is insisting I talk to her husband and tell him to stop because I owe her. I don't think this is my fault, nor it is my problem, and I told her as much. She's now blocked me and bad-mouthing me to anyone who will listen. Leia is saying I led her husband on, coming between their marriage, and that I refuse to fix the problem. I posted my side of the mess on my Insta, basically telling everyone who follows me my side of the story to clear the air. She says I'm dramatic and have taken it to a public level, and it didn't need to get to. Most of our mutuals agree I had the right to defend myself, but there are others saying I went too far. I didn't regret how I felt about it or what I did, but the people saying I am the asshole for making it public, including a best friend Lay and I share, are making me wonder if I actually am. So am I the asshole? Basically for making it public, I guess.
No.
I want to follow this girl. She sounds fun. Like she just posts this all over Instagram. Okay,
yeah, well, it's like, I can't, like, it doesn't sound like this girl has, like, 1 million followers and is posting it to the world. She's just, like, posting it to people who she is friends with who are being told different versions of events.
Yeah, a false narrative.
Like, clear your name.
Yeah, and, like, what a weird best friend to have to be like, can you talk to my husband and tell him to stop? Like, that is so uncomfortable and uncalled for, and, like, she shouldn't be bringing her friend in at all in this like marriage issue. Like this is all him. She has nothing to do with it. It's like she's sending these photos to him.
Like the fact she even brought it up to her friend is insane.
I know, like couldn't be me. Like taking that one to the grave.
No,
kicking him out.
Yeah, like you're gonna get mad at your friend more than you're mad at your husband when it's his fucking issue.
Ew, it's
and
so weird
thing that he has going on.
And then I'm just like,
that's creepy as hell.
Yeah, never could I look at him the same. It's like, what do you mean?
Yeah, she clearly chose like a man over her best friend in this situation, and I don't respect it.
And the man was doing something so fucking weird. Ew. Like, imagine.
Well, yeah, that's why it's like, okay, so you're gonna... No.
I'd be like, so you're attracted to her.
No,
obviously.
No. Yeah. Like, enough to be... To her Instagram pictures? Like, what's on there?
No, I know. I love that she went on Instagram and told her side of the story, because she was drug into a narrative she didn't want to be in. And this...
Yeah, that's so fucked up that her... Like, she blocked her. Give me a break.
I know.
Give me a freaking break, Lay.
I know.
That is bizarre.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, where they're at now in life.
I don't know. I just saw the title and I was like, what?
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay. Am I the asshole for avoiding my mother-in-law after she said I'm faking my chronic illness?
Ooh.
I got married February of this year to my husband with a dramatic family that's always been neglectful to him. Last minute, his mom booked me a ticket to go on a cruise with them a week before the wedding, and on the cruise, I contracted a viral disease that left me with lasting symptoms. After our wedding, I had concerning symptoms and went to urgent care. I went through 10 rounds of blood draws on different days and had to stop working because of my symptoms, and I couldn't do much of anything. I was bedridden. She never asked how I was doing personally, but she babysat my birds and helped clean up the house once, so I assumed talking just wasn't the way she loved. I wasn't too upset until my husband went over to his parents' house while I didn't feel well one day. She told him that she has her reservations on what she believes is real when it comes to my sickness. My doctors are currently in the process of diagnosing me with a serious chronic illness that came from the viral disease I contracted on the cruise. My mother-in-law said that we were basically just roommates because she assumes we don't have intimacy, said he's working so hard to support me and that I don't do anything for him, and that I speak poorly about him behind his back, which I would never dream of doing. I don't even talk to her. My husband ignored all of this because it's not her place to make those comments, but she still tries to get me to go, but he still tries to get me to go see them sometimes. I avoid it because what she said really hurt my feelings. I've been sick for 5 months now. I've been absolutely miserable. She always makes rude remarks, and I've tried to give her the benefit of the doubt, but she crossed the line for me. I've seen her twice since his visit. His sister passed out and hit her head, so we went to go visit. After about 3 hours of playing games with them, his sister started telling me about what happened. Part of my syndrome is passing out, so I related to her on that, and my mother-in-law made a face and left the room scoffing. Before we left, she said, "Thanks for finally stopping by." So I just left. Today we saw fireworks with them, and I passed out during them. When we got up to leave, she rolled her eyes and laughed. My husband is trying to keep the peace, but I don't like being around her. Should I be more tolerant? I feel like I can't confront her since she thinks her conversation with my husband was in confidence. I feel like I could be doing more, but I just feel really hurt.
What the hell? Okay, first of all, I'm so confused why the mom thinks that they're just roommates. As like one of the weirder parts.
Like saying that as a way to be like
la 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 la.
You're just roommates at this point.
Like you're not dating my son. And
like obviously you just don't like her. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
no, they're married.
That is literally insane, and it's like sad that a lot of people with chronic illnesses or like autoimmune disease, like a lot of their problems you can't see them, and so that's what I hear is like one of the main struggles is like people don't believe them, or people are don't treat them as if they have anything wrong or like whatever. So this mom is doing exactly that. She doesn't like the wife, apparently, like obviously, and is just a complete bitch to her. Yeah. So no, I don't think she should be tolerant of it.
Yes,
I think she should.
It's also so crazy. Like, I absolutely agree with all of what you're saying about chronic illnesses and the stigma that comes with them. But, like, it's only been happening for 5 months.
Right. It's not like it'd be different if she was, like, going to urgent care every day.
Very, very sick. And, yeah, for like 10 years, and you're just like, okay, well, and you still don't understand like why it's happening, but like she was very, very ill in the hospital, extremely sick, and it's only been 5 months. Like, it's gonna be okay, lady. Like, relax.
And like clearly she got really sick on a cruise, so like I don't know. That's just the mom just has to hate her, because my first thought would never be, oh my god, she's obviously faking it. And this woman sounds so nice. Like, unless she's like not telling us the part where she's toxic, then that's on that. But seems like
also
go ahead.
I'm very anti-husband. Also,
oh right, situation. Like he should
I think
stand
he
up
needs
for her.
To be absolutely sticking up for his wife way more than he is, and like allowing his mom to say those things about her and treat her that way is just a big no-no for me.
At the very least he should be at least defending her when those situations happen, because that's insane. And I feel bad because the wife doesn't even want to be around her.
Yeah, like I couldn't imagine passing out and then my mother-in-law rolling her eyes at me.
I just like can't imagine. And I know that that's like a whole trope is like the in-laws, we hate each other, but like in real life I can't imagine
the mother-in-law
being married to somebody and like you and their parents hate each other. Like that's crazy to me.
Yeah, I know. But it's also wild because I feel like most of the time it stems from the adult I mean, we're adults, but
yeah, but like not really.
I mean? The parent.
Yeah. The adults.
Yeah.
Okay. This one.
Get a life, lady.
This one is right down our alley. Would I be the asshole if I...
It's what?
I said it's right down our alley.
Oh, okay.
Would I be the asshole if I sued my coworker for selling my Taylor Swift ticket? So I, 25 female, like the rest of the world, was super excited to try and get wholesale tickets to Taylor Swift. So were two coworkers, 25 female, who I also consider my friends. Unfortunately, I did not receive a link to buy for my city when the timing came. However, one of my coworkers did. The other coworker and I asked coworker 1 if we could buy tickets from her should she get them. She said yes, of fucking course, and to do whatever we wanted with them after she got them. She even lamented about maybe not going herself. We should have seen this as a problem, but she was our only hope. On the day of purchasing, we were hyping her up and texting her all through the process. Luckily, she was able to score us some tickets, and we jumped for joy. Coworker 2 had never been to a Taylor Swift concert after being a fan for years and was so happy to finally been given a chance to go for a reasonable price. We sent the money over to coworker 1 and spent the rest of the day celebrating. That night, we get a rather apathetic text from coworker 1 saying that she was out and got a ridiculous offer for the tickets and decided to sell ours. Coworker 2 and I were shocked at the revelation, especially since we had already paid for them and we were still waiting for her to transfer the tickets. We also thought she was our friend and wouldn't pick a quick buck over us. All in all, coworker 2 believes that this decision could be a breach of an oral contract. And although we're not sure we have the ability to, I wanted to ask Reddit their opinion on the situation. Coworker 1 has argued against our accusation and said it was like buying a house, an offer they couldn't pass up. We think it's more like buying a house after signing a lease for an apartment with your friends. Anyway, Reddit, should I sue my coworker for selling my Taylor Swift tickets?
There's no way that they could.
I don't think that there's a case here. And like, look, I totally get it. I would also want to sue whoever this was for just like mental damages.
But just like get different tickets.
Well, it's funny. The top response is, "You are the asshole if you don't let me know the hearing date to attend in person." I'm in Australia, but I'm keen to travel. As long as you are reimbursed the money you paid, there's no recourse. Mental suffering, angst, will it cause anger? Infertility, cancer. I'm sure other Swifties will have your back. But end of the day, if you're not out of pocket, there's no issue. Of course, you can hate on your coworker for eternity. That's free. Tying up the legal system over a concert you can watch on a number of platforms is really pathetic. Well, you didn't receive a link, plenty of opportunities to secure your own tickets. I mean, it's just like funny.
Also, it's just like
wanting to sue, I mean, not hurt.
I also feel like if you're gonna sue her and put in the time and money for like a lawyer, then you're better off just buying a more expensive ticket.
Literally, like you might not even win this, so like save the money and buy a Taylor Swift ticket, and like you won't regret it. Like even if you splurge and maybe go into a little bit of debt, like you're not gonna regret it. Yeah. So just do that. But it's just like such a funny thought because it's like obviously not. As long as she pays them back, like there's nothing there. I mean, they're technically her tickets. No.
I'm also so curious. I'm like, I want to know how much that woman made. Because it's kind of a slay. It must have been a lot for her to betray people that she has to see every day.
I know. Like, that is so scary. But, like, how pissed would you be if I was, like...
Obviously, like...
if I got us all tickets, like, I got the Capital One thing, and I was like, actually, I sold them because I made $30,000 each on a ticket. Sorry. I get it. I'd want to sue, too.
Yeah, that would be really... Yeah.
But
I'd want to sue for all the profits.
No, literally.
But I'm also like, I wonder what this woman's financial situation was, you know? Maybe she had to do it.
Maybe she's a single mom. Like, we don't know. Maybe she has medical debt.
And she was like, oh my God, I can sell these for like literally $5,000.
Yeah. Literally. Like make $15,000.
I would like to hear her perspective, you
know? That would be iconic if she responded to this.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Suing. Okay, this one's a little silly. Am I the asshole for buying a peanut butter cake even though my boyfriend is allergic?
Oh boy.
My 22 female boyfriend, 24 male, always told me he was allergic to peanuts. I don't know where he gets that from because his mom's always saying that he isn't. But, wait, what?
This is giving the book
I
we
never
read.
wanted to risk giving him... Yeah, I never wanted to risk giving him some and have him get an allergic reaction, so I just took his word for it. Yesterday, I went to a bakery before work and bought myself a peanut butter cake to eat after lunch. My boyfriend surprised me at work during my break and wanted us to eat lunch together. I told him okay. After we were done eating, my boyfriend saw the bakery bag with the cake and asked if he could have some. I said no, as it was a peanut butter cake and didn't want him to have an allergic reaction. That's when he got mad at me for buying this, even though he's allergic to it. He said I wasn't being respectful.
Oh my God.
I told him that I bought it because we weren't supposed to see each other until tonight at 6 p.m., so I would have plenty of time to brush my teeth and stuff, and that I wasn't planning on eating it in front of him. He said that I shouldn't have bought it at all, no matter when we were supposed to see each other, because it was selfish, and as his girlfriend, I shouldn't be eating what I know he
my God.
I think it's not fair that I shouldn't eat something that I like because he's allergic to it. Obviously, I don't eat that when I'm with him, but we weren't supposed to see each other the whole afternoon, so I thought it'd be a good occasion to have a peanut butter cake. Am I the asshole? Maybe it was selfish to buy something I know that he's allergic to.
He's just
and
wrong.
That is that on gaslight.
Yeah, he's literally just wrong. And also, I love that she bought a cake to eat on her lunch break. Like, what is that?
I know. It had to be like a little small one. Yeah. Like, that's what I'm picturing.
Because I'm just thinking of like when I worked at Target, like going to the bakery and getting like one of those big like birthday cakes.
A whole cake.
Yeah.
Sheet cake.
No, this is totally on him. He's being such an asshole. Like, it should not matter what she's doing in her free time. Like, you're married to someone who has an insane peanut allergy. Like, if he was out of town and you were eating Reese's Pieces, he's like, how dare you? Like, you'd be like, are you kidding me? Like, no, it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
And like, is he allergic?
It's yeah, his mom says he's not. Huh?
I know, that's so weird. Like, why is she saying he's not? You'd think the mom would be like extremely nervous about it all. But maybe the mom just sucks.
Yeah, I would be like, provide me with some evidence that you are actually allergic.
Yeah, give me a doctor's note.
This is real laggy. It's making me nervous.
I know. I hate this. I hope that it's like normal when I watch it back. I'm just like, oh God.
Yikes in the yard.
I feel like you were saying something though, and then like my lagginess cut you off.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember
because it would be a different story if like she bought a peanut butter cake for his birthday party or like for a get together at his house. Like, that's different than just buying something on your own and then him showing up and being like, how dare you? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I feel like she should just get out of this relationship now because he seems very controlling.
Yeah, and it's sad that she's like, am I like being selfish?
No,
like,
I know.
Sad.
Yeah,
like no,
he
girl, you're
gaslit
not being
her into
selfish
thinking
whatsoever.
she was wrong.
Yeah,
I shouldn't be eating peanut butter stuff when he's not around me.
No, that's so stupid. He's a gaslighter.
I honestly just I just don't because I don't want to crave it and then not be able to eat it, you know?
Smart. Yep. You know what peanut butter I really hate is the fucking liquid, like natural one. Who's buying that? I hate that one.
Like the one that has like the stuff at the top, the oil at the top?
Yes, I hate that kind of peanut butter. It is way too liquidy, loose.
You're supposed to mix it.
I do mix it. I'm in there in the morning going like this, mixing it around. It's still goddamn liquidy. I hate it. And I'm such a peanut butter gal. Like, I feel like I'm the only person in LA that still eats peanut butter. But Nolan went to the store the other day. I was like, can you grab me peanut butter? And he got me the freaking natural one. And I was like, no, I need like the disgusting, like not chunky, but like not liquid one. Ugh, it really makes me mad. So yes, like creamy Jif peanut butter.
Yeah.
F it up. Okay, well, I would like to end this because it's kind of hard to hear. Mm-hmm. And I want to see what it sounds like really bad.
Yep. That is fair.
But I'm hoping and praying that for you guys it sounds amazing and you can't even tell. And I'll edit some of this out if it's like redundant and it doesn't even make sense. So it doesn't really matter. But thank you guys so much for listening and watching. If you are a part of our Patreon, which is patreon.com/onlyfriends, we upload on Mondays, usually early. Mondays. And if you're not a part of the Patreon, we upload on Wednesday anywhere you can listen or watch well, anywhere you can listen, but only YouTube is where you can watch our podcast. And we also have another podcast called Good Influences with Matt King and Mike Sheffer that comes out every Tuesday. And we have a new episode of one of our bonus episodes on Patreon right now that I put up this week, or last week. So that's there. My brain is rotted. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know if I'm lagging. I don't know if I'm blurry. I don't know if my mic's on. So let's just end it now.
Okay, bye.
Are we good? Okay, bye.
Yeah.